Okay, so I think my view on life and death is just an experience that is part of probably bigger dimensions and universes out there in this unknown universe. And as everyone describes, there's a light and a tunnel probably for like stepping in and out between life and death. Then there's probably like different dimensions across there between life and death, and it's just not just one plane. And karma is like can play a big role in between whether these dimensions are probably good or bad, in between of what you do in your conscious life. Mainly I can see karma in the daily life, and with respect to I can see karma very vividly in daily life with how it circles around with people's and their deeds. And with respect to something that gave me more insights on life and death is probably Brian Weiss and he's a priest that he did some hypnosis on people, and then he realized that through hypnosis and past life regressions he reached a past life which he never knew about, and then he started realizing that. So there's lots of teachings with my dad with our religion, and so reincarnation might be one of the options of possibly what might happen with life after death, because energy can transform into several mediums, so that might be a very real possibility. And of course, we have lots of movies and lots of stories, and they don't come out of nowhere, so there might be some hint or concepts that might exist in this world. Now, the fact that we know there are several dimensions and we don't just end between like a plus and a minus, like a heaven or a hell, it's not like binary, it's like the universe is infinite. It can give you like a sense of a possible like logical way of thinking about death as just like going into another dimension and continuing your journey as a certain energy or frequency. So that can be a logical way, but of course, when a human form, you're gonna have to grieve, or more in any connection that you're gonna have to lose when they step into that next world. And of course, that next world might be shaping up in between the good and the bad energies of what that person did, and focusing on the good karmas while you're living to make sure you keep your a good and positive aura. So when you have lots of challenges in your life, you start questioning like, what is life? What are you evolving into? Looking at the huge catastrophes across the globe. Why are so many people dying? Why is there lots of inequalities across the globe? Then you start questioning like, what is this plane about, or what is going on? Why is there so much negativity in this world? If it's about karma and what's going on, and if there's like reincarnation, where are all the souls going? All these deaths, where are they going? So this is where things start getting a bit out of where lots of skepticism or like questions arise, because they're just a lot to absorb what's happening on planet Earth.